Hello and welcome, my name is Karen and you're watching the penny counter. I hope everybody's week has been going really well and thank you for joining me. So for today I'm going to close out week 5 of June and I am going to do a wee bit of a condensing and find out how much I've actually saved for the month of June. So it's very exciting. So I'm just going to kick off. We try and keep this, I say this every week, relatively quick. So I had I was just moving some money about, so I've taken some money out of Hyperjar, so there was some money left over from Father's Day and I owed myself £20 from one of my other things, so that's where that money has came from. So some change left over from groceries, so I'm just going to set that there. Personal spending has nothing. Miscellaneous, oh, miscellaneous has a whole pound, so this will be hopefully quite quick tonight, for this part anyway. Family fund has £20 left over. Fuel has nothing, and dynamite has nothing, and this receipt has been stuck at the back of that purse for ages. So this is the money we're just sort of moving about quickly. So there's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40. So 140. So going to start off with, I'm just having a mind blank where this is going. So right, I'll start with this one actually, and we are going to finish off the one that says Scale Holiday. So let me just double check. Okay, so the way my camera is set up, I can't actually see if I'm recording, so at the minute I'm just hoping I'm recording. So to this we just need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 and 60. So we're just going to take £60 to finish that. So 20, 40, 60. And that should add up to 130. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120 and 30. 130 pounds. So we're just going to work off. So I put 60, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So there is another 130 towards summer things. So I'm just going to put that in there temporarily. And then I'll deal with this change while I'm here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds, and I'm just going to put it all into my piggy because I'm very close to finishing this for a second time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just £2 to finish it, and now I'm like, oh, do I have £2 anywhere? Let me see. So just put those in there, and then I have 92p for the penny saving challenge, and that will do it too. So 92, so 92 minus 84 should be it. Yeah, so we're just going to do 84 and 8. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go into my mixed finders and see where we are. So we need to put £20 into Home and Garden, and that will replenish that. 12 tickets, Home and Garden, and it is to get, it should have 10, 20, 30, 40, so I need to put 20 and that will have 40. Okay, so the other £60 is going into I'm trying to think. I came in with a plan and I can't think what my plan is now for this 60. I'm going to put it actually into, this was leftover Father's Day money, so I'm going to put £10 into tickets. So that should be 50, and I will be counting these all in a wee minute. And I'm going to put, I could put it all into travel maybe. Yeah, I'm going to put 50 then into travel, so that should be 10. These, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Let me just double check. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So, should be correct. So let's have a count up just to be sure, and if not, I'm going to have to. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 pounds. So I think I've coloured in too many. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I should only have 80. So I have coloured in too many. I don't think I did there. I better have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So I will tick 2 off that before the next video. So that is all the money distributed. So I'm going to start off tonight with my brown binder. Now some of these are held on hyperjar, so I will bring in hyperjar as well. So I'm just going to grab my iPad for that. Okay, so we are going to kick off tonight with my brown binder, and this is where we're at. So brown binder, I'm going to start off with gifts. Now I know quite a few of these things can be on hyperjar as well. So gifts, I have 10, 15 pounds in gifts. Birthdays, that is my main birthday, so this is our last month of birthdays, and I have £30 left from it, and it's in hyperjar, and I'll show you hyperjar in a wee moment. Holiday, husband's birthdays has 0, car insurance is 0, these are funded from my annuals later in the year. Car maintenance has £10. So my car better not break down anytime soon, because I don't think £10 will go very far. So these are all now 0. So 55 pounds in that binder. So it's quite a easy one to count up. So next up is my blue binder. So Beauty and Hair has 0. Clothes has 20, 40, 50, and a couple of gift cards, but yeah, £50 in there. And personal spending has 20, 40, 50 pounds. Date night has 20, 30 pounds. And I'm going to do which binder is it? There's one of this binder here. There's money to go back to the bank because I'm going to condense here a wee bit as I'm going. School gifts. I could use £2 from that. I'm going to do that. Sorry, 2 seconds. School gifts, summer holidays, summer savings. So I'm going to put should be 170 here, so it's going back to the bank. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 170, and that will give me some money to work with. And it's this one, and this is for like summer schemes and things like that, and that's fine. So I'm just going to close that up. So where was that one that I was working on? Was date night. So I'm just going to lift those 2 5s out and put the 10 in. Okay. So socialising then is getting, it has £20. So let's go take them out and put 20 in. Travel, this is the controversy because I've coloured too many wee icons in. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 points. So putting into £20 notes. Do I have any two the same? Four the same. Do you know I don't have four the same, so let me just go with what I have. So £80 there in travel. Health has 0. It was thingy, so I need to clean this down off camera. So 0. Tickets then has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 2 20s and a 10 in there. So £40 in there, and it's grand. Oh, so it's 0, and that was 50. Home and garden then has 20, 30, 40. So we'll lift 20, 2 10s back, and lift out a 20. So heating then has, oh, it was 40, wasn't it? Yeah, 2 20s, so it's £40. Heating then today has, oh geez, remember getting a wee shadow in there. Turned the light on, it's like a winter's day outside. It's very dark. Oh, very ripped up. £10 note, so it's got 20. So pop that and put the 2 10s there. So there we go. So that's £20 into there, and then well-being has £10. Okay, and back to bank has nothing there. Okay. So green binder then. Oh, sorry. I suppose I should add these up. So 50 plus 50 plus 30 plus 20 plus 50 plus 40 plus 20 plus 10. So that's 270. And that's this 100, 130, 150, 200, 40, 60, 70. Yeah, perfect. Now, next one, and hopefully you can still see it the whole way to the bottom. Back to bank. Yeah, I think you can just about see it. School. So my school, it's this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move these out of the way. So I've done my blue and done my brown, and I've done, so just have these ones to go. So that maybe allows me just to put this up a wee bit for us, so you can actually see the numbers that I'm not lying to you. So green binder, I'm going to take £2 out of this, okay, and I'm going to add them. I'm just going to set them up on top of that for the time being. Actually, do you know, I'm just going to lift out the £3 from it. So school has 0 because we finish on Friday, so just a couple of days to go. School gifts has nothing. Right, Scouts then should be fully funded. So 20, 40, 50, 65. So what's going to happen, I'm going to keep this in here because you pay cash for it, so I'm just going to keep it in here. for Scout you also pay 50p each week, so at some stage I'll add a wee bit more in there for that, an extra £10, and then later in the year I'll add another £10 in, and it's in 50p's, so I'm going to have to start reading my 50p's. I don't really have any £10 notes here left. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65 for BB. So BB was only £30 fees last year, but then they do a fundraiser, right? So because I pay 65 for the Scouts, then I sort of just keep the two of them the same. So £30 will be for the fees, and then the 35 will be for the fundraising week. You're meant to go around family, but I don't like doing that. Pocket money is 0, and I've already counted this one up. I don't count Oscar's. I count that part where I'm giving him the pocket money, but then this is him once he's got the pocket money, so he just stores it in there, and he's got up to £41, so he's doing really well there. Summer savings are already done, that was 170. There is 0 in miscellaneous, and his birthday has £200, and it is on Hyperjar. And I have these, but I don't tend to use them because I sort of fund myself. I sort of fully fund some annuals, and then I kind of just said, oh no, look, they're done. So I've got these, and I was like, oh, maybe I should put some in. So it has 200 in the bank, and Back to School has in Hyperjar 140, and I will show you that now. So yeah, I actually will show you my Hyperjar now, what we have left, because some of this is, I'm going to add in Family Fund and Hyperjar. Family Fund in there because I know there's money from this, and it comes from leftover school dinners. So as you can see, Back to School has 140. There is birthday cards in there as well, so I need to add that in. Let's go birthday cards. We are going to go £5.22. I might move some money around this after, but not at the minute. It's 200 for him. There's £30 still left there for my sister. Family Fund has 73.20. Holidays, that was Father's Day, so it's been taken out. There's nothing left in school dinners. Everything is now all paid up. Spare change is £4.95. 95, which is fine, and yeah, that's everything for the time being on Hyperjar. So let us see. Christmas, where are we with my Christmas binder? So Christmas binder, so I've just moved my little boy's out of his binder, just in case he actually asks what my money's about. So I was like, oh sugar, we should lift that out. So there's a whole £20 in there. So I'm just going to put that 20 there, and I will put a £20 note in there. So Christmas binder has 20 to start it off. Iris Lane has... Iris, what has she got? 50... 100, 150, so 150 so far in Iris. So 1, 2 and 3, just to prove that was there. I was getting a small back pay tomorrow comes in, and I thought it was going to be more than what it was, so I had all these great plans. Iris was getting a lot more, but I think I'm just going to cut it out of there and I'll add it in at a later date. So on to my challenges. Let's go lift those out of the way. So monthly budgets, there's nothing left. I've already, if you watched my last video, I've already divvied it out for the month, so as you can see there's nothing there. Super Scooper is getting, it's got £10 there. The Tulip, I'm going to put £1 into the Tulip. So that should bring up to £26. So 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, £6. So 26, and it funds the iris, so it does. Royal Flush then has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 130 in the Royal Flush, which is great. The unicorn then has, need to clean down the front of this, is 10, 30, sorry 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 points. So £50. The school holidays then I'm going to lift out because it's going to be going into Hyperjar tomorrow. So I just need to remember which ones is going into Hyperjar. So there you go. So let us see where we are. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30. So 130 points. And I purposely haven't changed these up because this, instead of lifting money from the cash machine, I'll just digitally transfer some into, from my bank account into Hyperjar, and I'll use this for stuffing, and I kind of wanted some £20 notes for that rather than just double tens. So I need to put this one into the bank too. So actually between that one for the summer schemes and this one, there's £300, and I didn't really notice myself doing it, so that was quite good. How much have we got here? We have 20, 25, 30 points in that Christmas. So once I get that one done, I will put it over into the main Christmas one. And then the Carnival has £2 going in here. So so that is another £52, which is amazing, amazing, amazing. So let me see, I'm going to do a 25, 35, 35, I do another 5, 15 and a 2. I think that adds up right, although I don't trust myself at this time at night. 25 plus 10 plus 15 plus 2. Can't even add. 25 plus £10 plus £15 plus 2 equals £52. So I am £104 there. This one adds up to 251. So I still need another 147 to go into that one before it is complete. Okay, so we're up to, so it's 104. Okay, so the penny challenge then. I'm just going to pause this because I don't know if anybody really wants to see me add it up. So I have £50 and 50p, so I just need to add up these ones. So I'm just going to pause it while I do that. Okay, so just here I have £18 and 76 pence, and then I'm just going to add in the £50.50. So in total there I have £69 and 26 pence, and then I have £4.95 sitting there in the online penny challenge. So I don't think I've missed anything. I think everything is here. So let us add up. So 65 plus 65 plus 170 plus 200 plus 140, 73.20 plus 522 equals £718 and 42 pence. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, I think you can. And then at this side with 20 plus 150 plus 10 plus 26, 130, 50, another 130, £30, 104, 69, 26, and £4.95. So in challenges I have £724.21. Okay, so grand total. So last month, where's my book? 2 seconds, I'll grab my book. So last month we closed out on £1,231.57. That's £1,231.57. So that's how I ended last month. I have filmed the rest of this and then realised that I had went wrong in one of my calculations, so I'm refilming it as from this point on. So this is where we sort of left off. Whenever I was editing, I realised that travel, it had £80 in there and I missed it. I did count out the £8, just missed writing it down, so that should be 80, which changes that total then to £350. So now, in the meantime of me doing this, I have lost my calculator. I really have lost my calculator. So I'm just going to use my really massive calculator on my iPad. So definitely everybody should be able to see this. So we have 55 plus 350 plus £718.42 and £724.21. So my total in 4 months is £1,847.23. Right, you can't see that. So £1,847.23, and that is since the start of March when I started to do this. So to me, that is proof that this works. So sorry, 1847 23 minus 1231 57. So in the last month I've saved £615.66. Now I side hustled and stuff for that, so 340, so really 275.66 came from actually me doing stuff, because I did side hustle and I know I side hustled, but it was a really expensive month. I got my hair done, I got my nails done, I met up with friends. I had 2 nights of socialising in that, so I went for drinks one night, another one I met my friend, and I paid for my friend and her little girl, and you know, we all met up and I paid for lunch. Now it was McDonald's, but yes, I paid for it. I paid for a rump for my dad to get in and out of his house. I have paid for, you know, there was Father's Day. Now there was money left over from Father's Day, and that's why that kind of got put back into the budget. But yeah, it has been a spendy month. It's not like I haven't spent anything. Probably more of a spendy month than I usually would have. But yes, £1,847.23 since March. So if you ever want proof that this does work, this is your proof. You do have money. You just don't realise you have money, because I sometimes think I am broke. I sometimes feel that there's, like, you know, I can look up here and I can see zeros beside things, and this is only really this month that some of these have even been filled, because I've been putting the money into challenges. I did a big challenge this month. I did the Tortoise and the Hare, which was £300, plus my monthly challenge I do, which is £50. So I had £350, which I was able to give out there. 90 of that did actually go back into challenges, because, and some people have questioned this, and I know Gillian Budget gets this, and I think she's really fed up with people asking her this, so I'm going to explain it the way I see it. Initially, whenever I started, I was like, why are we putting money back into challenges? Like, you know, you've already saved this money. But if you get paid, do you not put money into savings? You know, so it's the same concept. Your challenges is basically like a savings. Some people think, oh no, you should be putting those towards your annual savings. However, if you're putting the money into your challenges, you're reinvesting it. So whether you do it there or you put it into your challenges, you're still reinvesting the money so that it grows. So I do agree with putting it into challenges. So I did put £90 back into challenges because I technically owed myself that £90, but rather than putting it into my bank account, I decided just to take the hit if the money went into challenges. So what I was trying to get to, it wasn't a spendy enough month, and I sometimes think that this is the first month where I've been able to start to put stuff into some of these binders, because the wallets were sitting empty for months. So yes, although I have this is maybe the first month where I'm starting to think, oh my goodness, I have a wee bit of money. But yeah, if you are new, I have a couple of friends who have just started out this month, and if they are watching, oh my goodness, I am so excited for you. And I am already getting a lot of questions and stuff sent through to me from them. However, if anybody is new and they want a wee bit of help and advice, please check me out on Instagram. If you DM me through that, I am the penny counter on it as well, then I will come back to you. So what's up for me next is tomorrow I will be cash stuffing for July. I also will be revealing my new monthly challenge. So last month I focused on the Tortoise and Hare. This month it was initially to be a different challenge, but I can't find it. I've searched the house for this challenge and I've already shown it to people and now I can't find it. So it's a different challenge, and all will be revealed in my next video. So have a good one. Take care everybody. Bye.